everyone. Welcome. I am so excited to share with you that the free energetic reset retreat is now live and available for you to listen to day one. So how this works is, if you haven't already signed up for the energetic reset retreat, I'll post the link in this video, and what you want to do, don't worry, there's still time to get in on this retreat, because the first 3 days are all audios. They're all audios on a private podcast. So if you don't know how that works, it is once you sign up, once you go to this link and sign up, the email will get sent to you with all the information you need on how to access this private podcast. And once you access the private podcast, you add it to any podcast player that you use on your phone, and all of the episodes, as they get dropped, are going to automatically stream to your phone, so you don't have to look elsewhere for them. You don't have to hunt down videos or logins for this event. Everything's going to be on that private podcast. So I just wanted to come on and let you know that the day one is now live. You can listen to day one, and you can do all of the homework exercises, the journaling exercises that are provided when you signed up for the retreat. In addition, I will be posting a little bit later today. I'll post a homework thread where you'll be able to participate in that thread in order to win a bonus one-to-one hypnotherapy session with me, or a discounted spot in my group program Shift, which I'm going to be talking more about tomorrow here in the group. So I wanted to announce that if you participate on those homework threads, the engagement threads that are going to be happening in this group throughout the week, you are going to be entered for a chance to win those prizes. So make sure you are engaging, asking questions. Tomorrow there's going to be a live Q&A. So at 1 p.m. Central tomorrow, right here in this group, I'll be answering your questions live. If you cannot make it live, there is a chance to pre-submit a question. So that form will be sent to you through the email you signed up with. You can pre-submit questions. You can also send me a DM. If you want to send me a DM with your questions, I'd be happy to take those questions and answer them on the live call tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central. So I'm so excited to share this amazing retreat with you. It is my intention that you walk away from this week getting a true result for yourself, whatever your goal might be, whether it's a personal goal, a business goal, something you are desiring, something you are manifesting into your life. I want you to walk away after this retreat with clarity and an aligned action plan. So those are my two big goals I want you guys to walk away with, because often I know we can get into these challenges, into these retreats, and we are often given a lot of overwhelming information that we don't know what to do with this information. We walk away feeling more confused than inspired, or maybe we still feel inspired but just confused and overwhelmed. So I don't want you to feel like that walking away from this week, because I know I've attended a lot of other different challenges and free events and courses and programs, and I walked away more overwhelmed than I had started. So I don't want that for you. Instead, I want you to gain that sense of confidence and clarity in order to take your next aligned action steps. So keeping that in mind as you're listening to the private podcast audios, as you're going through the exercises. I want you to keep that in mind. What is your intention? What is your goal? What is it that you are wanting to manifest into the world? Keep that in the back of your mind as you go through the retreat this week, and really focus in on what your why is, why you want this, why it's important to you, why this is something that's on your mind all the time, why you're passionate about it. When you bring all of those factors in, and when you really focus on your why and your intentions behind what you're desiring to manifest into the world, you're going to notice that the energy behind it is going to shift. And it's going to shift in a direction that allows you to manifest alongside the universe, and allows the universe to come in and give you those guided action steps, those divine downloads, those little nudges and those little tips and those creative moments, those creative downloads and inspirations that sometimes seem to just flood in when you start allowing space, for them to come in to you, right? So when you start allowing space for them to flourish creatively, and when you also kind of release control over the ultimate outcome and the ultimate direction of where you're trying to go, right? So it's not all about sometimes getting to that ultimate sort of, I need to make this amount of money per month, or I need this amount of clients per month, because often that is an energy of that's an energy of franticness, sort of. I don't know if that's a word, but that's like a frantic energy. And we want to stay away from the frantic sort of anxious energy, because it kind of keeps us stuck in the same patterns, and it keeps us stuck from moving forward into that path that we are truly meant to move forward in. So, without going into the whole day one, because the day one is recorded and available on the private podcast. So I'm going to pop the link for that right here in the comments. And if you are not already signed up, please go sign up. This is going to be such an amazing, transformational, energy shifting week. I can just feel it. I feel the shifts happening. I feel the transformations coming. And I know you guys are just going to walk away so inspired and fired up to move forward on your and take aligned actions on your business and personal goals. And I want to help you do that. So let's dive into the day one. You should get the journaling guide in your email. If you did not receive it for some reason, send me a DM. I will send it to you personally. That way you can have the journal guide to go along with throughout this whole week. And don't forget, again, I will mention this again, comment on this post, comment on the homework threads every day, engage on the homework threads, come in the group, even introduce yourself. Feel free to start a new post and introduce yourself, who you are and what you do and what you're passionate about and what you're wanting to manifest into the world, and create a new post and introduce yourself to the group. And with that, the homework threads, like I was saying, if you do participate on the homework threads and comment and come with your questions tomorrow to the live Q&A, you're going to be entered to win those free hypnotherapy sessions or the free discounted spot in my group program. So definitely, if those are on your radar, on your wish list, if you're interested in those, make sure you're commenting and engaging throughout the week in this group. That's really super, super important. So with that, I really am excited for you to dive into the day one. Any questions, post in the group, share, send me a DM, email me. I'm available throughout this week to answer any and everything. And I really, like I was just saying, I really want you guys to get a true result out of this. I don't want this to be another program that you signed up for and walk away from just totally confused and overwhelmed. That's not my intention. My intention is for you to walk away with clarity and an aligned action plan towards your next steps, towards your big goals and manifestations in your life. So with that, have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll be coming in the group, checking up on you guys and posting those engagement threads. So I will see you then.